Hello, my name is Cheol Kim. I'm an acupuncturist. Today we want to discuss about the hepatitis. As you know about the hepatitis A and B and C. So once you got the A, I think your immune is kind of fighting back. You don't get kind of re-happen thing like that. But if you get a B and C, it's continually your antibody is kind of remittent period. So sometimes it's causing like liver cirrhosis if you're not being treated properly, and the liver is causing cancer. So this kind of disease is very serious, and you have to be aware of the fact, and it's very serious. So Western way of medicine, they have some medicine, but they have to take forever, or even when during the taking the medicine for that, virus go down, but if not, it going back. So you have to depend long period of time to take the Western medication. That I know about that. However, today we want to discuss about the Oriental medicine, the way of how we treat it, about the hepatitis. People having like a serious kind of disease, we don't say we can cure. No, we never say the cure, but we always make a helping for the getting really well for the symptom. Okay, so we make the symptom better. How we make it better? When people have a hepatitis, even though they taking the Western medication, they have a vomiting, they have a lot of fever, and poo is really constipated, and pee also yellowish, and then body feel fatigue, tiredness, and then bitter taste, and then sometimes dizziness, heaviness, and tiredness, all kind of things coming up, and then the eye feel like a yellow is changing for that, and then blurred vision, and blah blah blah, so many uncomfortable and symptoms you're going to have for that. But the Oriental medicine, we segregate it. What does mean segregation? Means like we still a balance. Okay, so today one subject is the Cheol. So what does it mean is some virus is causing a lot of heat. Okay, a lot of heat producing. Heat goes too high. Okay, so we have to clear heat. Okay, clear the heat, and then get rid of cut the dampness. Okay, clear for the dampness. Why is that? Okay, the hepatitis causing by the virus. Some virus is so many affecting to our body, changing so many ways of their expression. But a lot of time, hepatitis having a lot of heat producing for the sick people, for the patient. So tremendously heat producing. We have to cut the heat, but thankfully, the herbs have a very good herbs to clear the heat and help out for that. And we have the book 음계요라 질병판과 당담 이습. What does it mean for the people have a jaundice, the yellowish, all have to be like urinate or get rid of dampness, get rid of sticky material. And this virus causing very sticky, okay, dampness and heat producing. So this is the ancient book. Also they say about the 1,000 years ago, they already know about the virus, but they didn't say about the virus, but they say about that they have a symptom similar like nowadays. So body feels kind of yellowish. So then they're using the herbs, and then they get better. So we're gonna nowadays people have to understand and their herbs, and then it's really helping for that. So you gotta understand more clearly. Or then we don't say the cure, but we're helping out for the symptom better. That's I'm talking about. We have the medication for injin, hotang, 황련, 해독탕. This is people have a more heat producing. We're using for that. 인진, 무령탕, 곽향, 전기상. We're using for the more dampness produce. At this case, we're using for that. 감로, 소독상. We also dampness heat is both together present, and we're using for them. Okay. And another thing is 청열, 해독, which means we're gonna clear for the heat along with the toxin. Clear for the toxin too. What does it mean for the toxin? Okay, the too much heat, you don't get clear for the heat, then eventually you're going to have a build up very toxin in your body, because of your body doesn't function well, your organ doesn't function well. For example, like a liver, kidney, all kind of very poor function. Then eventually your body builds up a toxin. Then it causing tremendously dangerous sign in your body, okay? So you have to get rid of, I'm talking about when you get the hepatitis, okay? A lot of heat with a toxin, a lot of, unpresent kind of a symptom you present. We're using the 치자그마탕, 용담상한탕, 오미소도금. They have a lot of medication for this, okay? The 용담초, and we putting like a 용담초 and 치자 and 황금 and the 황년, and 대청력 and those kind of herbs is really clear the heat, so that really helping for the people really having a heat producing with a lot of unpresent, and it really help for that. Okay. Another thing is the 부실력이요. What does it mean for that? And some virus going to the 양명 channel. Okay, 양명 channel is the like stomach and large intestine. That causing a lot of heat. Heat eventually cut all the essential fluid or some kind of fluid. So then body builds up too much constipated. It is a really unpleasant kind of a situation too. So when you have for that, and then we also using some herbs, 대황 and 지시어, 후박, 망초, So we using for that, okay? And then oil 상박, okay? Oil 상박 means like a lot of blood is stagnated and producing with the heat. We have to cooling down the heat with get rid of stagnation. What kind of herb you have? Like a 생지, okay? 현삼, 자초, and a lot of cooling down and then cut the heat, cut the 쌈능, 아출. Those kind of herbs we're using for that. You have to understand for that. Even though we don't say that we can cure for the hepatitis, but a lot of time the herbal medicine definitely help for the symptom, because you have the heat, we have the good herbs to clear for the heat. If you have the dampness obstruct your body, causing a lot of problem, then we have the good herbs to get rid of the dampness. Not even for that, if you have a toxin buildup, we also have the clear for the toxin, so that prevent for the further you having damaging or some kind of a severe kind of side effect, thing like that. Even you have a constipated, we get rid of that. Or you also have the stagnation, blood stagnation causing also a lot of severe kind of like this. So if you have a hepatitis, of course you can take the Western medication, but I recommend to also treat by the herbal medicine. It definitely will help for that, for the symptom treatment. Okay, today we discuss about the hepatitis. So if you have any question, welcome to call. I greatly help for that. And then have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you came here because of you have a very sick, because you have a diabetes. Could you tell me when you came to how serious you are?
I very hurt and I pain and I come Dr. Kim and he just give me the Acupuncture and pill, and now I feel very good and not pain no more.
Okay, when you came to here, you're taking insulin, 50 unit insulin with 7 pill for the Western medication. Even that you're showing up to 400, and then now you taking insulin. How many units?
Oh, now I take only 20 unit, and now I drop off the pill, only 5 pill, and now I test for the diabetes go high, look like 400, now come down sometimes 1 and 120.
Yeah, so that's amazingly it's dropped. And then you've been to the lot of doctors. You said about incredibly you have a pain on your leg, but you don't have any more pain?
I go a lot to the doctor and they do for me, but I still very faint. And when I see the TV and Dr. Kim come here and now he do, and I don't faint no more in my neck. Mm-hmm. I sleep very well too.
Uh-huh. So overall, how is my treatment?
I like it now. That's why Dr. Kim told me I have to follow him. Now I follow him. I feel very good and very better. Now I'm very happy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you came here because of you have a lot of severe pain, back pain, and also shoulder pain. After acupuncture done almost 10 minutes, how was the change?
I'd come in with an acute back sprain, and after receiving acupuncture, I found that the pain, especially on movements that would cause it before I'd come in, was significantly reduced.
Yeah, so how would you think about my acupuncture?
It appears to have reduced the amount of pain on this acute injury.
Yeah, that's good. And then, the acupuncture is really not even relieve the pain. It helps for the, whatever the treating the back pain. So I think you're very okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you came here because of you have a severe back pain. You cannot even move. You cannot even sit down. Is how the pain it is.
Trước khi chị tới đây đó là chị đau lưng mà em thấy chị không có đi nổi mà chị cười cũng không có được nữa. Thì bây giờ ông đang chăm cứu cho chị đó thì chị cảm thấy như thế nào?
Trời ơi, giờ mình đi được rồi, cũng là hết 80% đó. Giờ mình đi được, mình mua vòng vòng được rồi đó. Tại nó còn đâm cái miệng, nó khó nói.
Yeah, but you had a severe pain, and then you cannot even sit, and then
No,
so
can
you are.
even move, can even do anything.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
okay.
to crawl on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, so situation, can you how the change the after acupuncture?
Sau khi chị đang chăm cứu, em đang thấy chị đang chăm cứu nè, thì em thấy chị bớt hẳn luôn. Chị đi được mà chị nói chuyện được, chị còn cười được nữa. Hồi nãy cười không được nữa.
Hồi nãy cười nó đau đó, nó thốn cái lưng á, bây giờ cười được rồi, mua qua mua lại được rồi, đi cũng được nữa, khỏi cần phải dịnh cũng đỡ. Cảm ơn doctor.
You're welcome. You cannot even move at all. Now you can smile. You cannot even smile. Now you can smile.
Now I can laugh.
Now
Before I cannot laugh.
Yeah, you cannot even sit down. You cannot even 1 inch. You cannot move. Now you can move. How would you think about my acupuncture?
Oh, lifesaver.
Lifesaver.
Yeah,
you can tell the Vietnam language how the good difference about my jump technique to the Vietnam people.
Bác sĩ Kim rất là tốt mà tận tình nữa. Không biết nói sao. Nói là bác sĩ Kim rất là tốt, tận tình mà giỏi. Yeah. Cứu người.
She said that you are the lifesaver.
Okay.
You save a lot of people lives and help her pain.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And
okay.
Doctor very nice too. Very friendly.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, and then you came here because of you are very sick. Could you explain what happened there?
Well, it started like a week ago. I start getting symptoms of diarrhea and vomiting. Every time I eat, after 1 hour, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I was very weak. I just down. I have no energy at all. I was like sleeping like 18 hours a day. I didn't go to work for 4 days continuous, Probably it was like, since my father passed away, like, at young age with leukemia, I was thinking, probably the symptoms is the same. So I was like, scared. And I went to the doctor and, they tried to take a blood test and everything for 3 days, and I was not improving, Then because I had experience with acupuncture, I went to the same doctor, the acupuncture who treated my back before, I had the back problem and it was very good after. So, just after 1 session, I feel great. This is my 2nd session now, I'm very relaxed, no more vomiting, no more diarrhea. I got my energy back. It's a miracle, I'm very happy. And,
this is you're like it's a miracle.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
When was that your father died with leukemia?
He died at 49 years old.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
that's why you've been so much worried when you came here, and because of
Yes.
it, you saw, another cancer, you're thinking about it, and then you also, were worrying about, like your father, compared whatever. So even though you've been to the big hospital to have a blood test, everything, it doesn't come up, and then you almost, 18 hours, you didn't have any energy, and you nothing but vomiting and diarrhea, and then you might so much scared. But one time acupuncture, you just revived, and then no more vomiting, no more diarrhea, and then you have a full of energy. How think about my acupuncture, and then again, tell me about.
Yes, I am actually glad. I mean, my father. I remember same symptoms like I had. That's how it started with him. That's why probably I got scared. Going to the doctor, twice for the last week. I got no results. They didn't even prescribe anything to me. He said probably you have some ear infection or something like that. My ear wasn't bothering me at all. That's why I decided to go to the acupuncture again. And just after one session, I feel energized. I mean, I'm normal again.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
glad.
amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
right.
is. It is.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have even one time you have a full of energy, no vomiting, no diarrhea. I want to keep doing like this, and then also you take my herbs, and then I think you like it. So.
Yes, I'm sure. Thank you very much, doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.